Okay, so I started my new name, and I'm gonna tell you first off, when just because you just started the game doesn't mean that you can't get attacked. Okay, and what you're gonna want to do is get 5 stones, some brush, plants, whatever. You know, you're gonna punch it with your fist, and that's the RT button, and some wood, and make an axe to make it easier. Now, before you go into your house, you want to make sure you have, like I have, what does it say, 300 right here, fiber. I have some stone. I have about 2,000 trees. Now, I came in already and I got myself some cotton. Now, you can complete that list up there in a day. No problem. Now, I got myself some cotton. I'm going to go ahead and do this. And I don't know where he's at, but I came in the house because I was chopping down the wood. You want to have at least 2,000 pieces in order to fortify your home. You know, because if they can smell you, they're going to attack you. And you literally have to hide. They heard me. I saw him walking down the road. I don't know how close he is to the house. He did not see me come in, but you can hear him outside. Now, he should not be able to hear me crafting. He will hear me repairing, though. And I'm going to have to repair my axe for sure. And I generally like to have it done before dark, but I saw him walking down the road and I come in here. Okay, now I got that and I'm going to repair it. And my first task is bedroll. Oh, I don't have my, sorry, I didn't put my axe back on after I fixed it. Okay. You want to make sure they can't see you. That's important. Now, if you only get one layer up, that's fine. I want to be able to smell you. You want to make sure you keep noticing if they can sense you. Yeah. And in order to repair, that's just the LT button. It has to be your hammer, though. This is why I say you're going to need at least 2,000 pieces of wood. You want to have at least just a cover up. I mean, you can do, there's several levels to repairing stuff, but definitely have the basic stuff. Let's see, he's coming in. I see a deer out there. Maybe he'll chase that deer. Because if I go over there to repair it right now, he's gonna know I'm here. See, I don't even see anybody, and it's just staring down the wood. Because I got a ghost. I usually like to have that all done. still see the deer outside. And there goes something chasing it. Or maybe that's still the deer running back and forth across the road. But as long as you don't move, usually they won't sense you. And I usually like to have my house fortified before I go and do this, because you can have it all done in a day. See, now you can hear him stomping around on the porch. But he still doesn't know I'm here because I'm not making any noise. I did not run out of wood already. My hammer does not need repaired. Okay, well, it's gonna have to wait. Got my bedroll crafted. Let's throw it down. Okay, one complete. Okay, now it's going to tell me craft an axe. I already have one, but we'll craft another one anyways because it doesn't recognize the first one you do. Okay, now you need plant fiber. It wants the hood, pants, shirt, shoes, and the gloves. And that's going to tell you to put them on. Now you have to craft a wooden club. See it there. So go to weapons. And it's going to want the bow. Of course, you're going to have to make sure that you gather your feathers and everything you need for it first. So that's why I said get stone, about 2,000 bricks, 300 fiber, or wood, 2,000 wood, I only have 12 pieces of stone, so I mean, okay, now do a wood frame. And I have to type this in because I can't find it. Oops, backspace. Oops. Come on, why didn't it go right? Duh. Get the space. And I just type it in instead of searching through a whole list of stuff. And you have to do 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Always make sure you're not detected. I hear it already. And keep in mind, the only way to know if you're detected or not is to crouch down. Okay, now I need to craft a campfire. I hate walking in this hole. So I'm going to make sure all the holes in the floor are done. Okay, when wood looks like this, you're done upgrading it. See, that's the first level. That's completely upgraded. And the difference in doing this is one, it makes it stronger, and 2, they can't smell you as fast. And you can upgrade these farther, like this is the first level, this is the second, this is the third, and then there's another one after this. I'm just trying to get it done. Okay. So it's telling me craft a camping stove. That's the last thing you need to do to complete this. And you can have it all done in a day. That way, you can just head to your next journey is going to be to find the white water and then talk to the trader. Now, sometimes I like to put it right here where the old one was. See? I can prove I survived. Did it the first day. my bed over here, because if I get cold. And I like to put my bed right here on the metal, or on the stone, because it's going to keep you warmer. I mean, whether the game says it does or not, I don't know. See, I got one right there. You hear that kink kink sound clanking? It means you're done upgrading. Now in this game you don't sleep. It says just crouch on your bedroll. Now before I go anywhere, I go in here and I type in storage. Uh-oh. There's a metal grate there, that's why I can't put it there. Because I don't want to go out and have all this stuff on me and die, you know? Especially if this is a place that I'm going to respawn to. So I'm going to take this. Anything I'm not using. What is this? Bicycle piece. I wonder if I can build a bicycle. Nails. Egg. Stone axe. I'm gonna put this one in here. Whoops. It's a level 1 stone axe. My upgrade, or when I had to do it for my quest, I'm a level 4. I'm gonna put this in here. Because I'll make better ones to take with me, but at least when I come back, I'm gonna have weapons. Okay, now I can't craft while you're in there, so I'm gonna go over here while we're waiting through the night. It's already after midnight, first night. I've already got cotton. So I'm gonna go like this, and we're gonna go recipes. Once you got the recipes up, hit close. Definitely gonna want cloth boots. You're gonna want chest armor. Gloves aren't so important. Leg armor is. And I need 4 and I have 5, so I'm gonna do the head armor too. And you can do this all the first day. Okay. Just make sure that you grab everything before you come in and start doing your house. Okay, now anything it takes off of her. You see it did swap some stuff out and some stuff she got to leave on. I'm gonna put right here. I'll leave this here. I'm gonna leave this here. Now, if I'm planning on staying here, because I didn't get enough wood today, like I said, I saw the zombie coming down the road, so I ran in here. Otherwise, I would have all of it done. I'd have the whole thing done. You see, I don't have the windows at the top done. And I would put a double door. That way, if they break through the first door, there's still another one. That's how I do it. You can do it any way you want to. But the main thing is, when you come in here, make sure that you get the bottom half taken care of, where they can't smell you. Okay? Now that you can do later. That's only going to become an issue if you fire this up. Then they're going to see the glow. But this one's already got a candle, who was here when we came in. And see, I don't have all the windows done. All the way upgraded. I did not get, you can go down and you can get clay and fix the fireplace. But I'm not planning on staying here. Because you see that place there? I think it's that one right there. The closest one, this one here should be this house we're in. That's going to be this is going to be our spawn point because there's the bed. If you move your bed, your spawn point's going to move. But I suggest that you have at least 2,000 pieces of wood when you come in here so you can do this, and 300 pieces of fiber so you can craft everything all in one night. Because you could be sitting here crafting while they're out there running around. But like I said, I still have 800 pieces of wood, but I'm not willing to risk it to make the noise to finish upgrading. I got done what I need to. If it gets cold and it says I have to have fire, then I have to light the fire, and it burns through the wood at the fire. Now you can take and you can use your hammer to get rid of that mattress. You can get rid of the sofa. And it all returns cloth. So if you didn't collect enough cotton while you're outside, you can use that to upgrade your stuff. So I'm already upgraded and ready to go. Just waiting for the day, because they can, default is they run at night, but not during the day. So that's what I have it set at, the default. That's about all I can tell you right now. So I wait till 6, 7, maybe even 8 o'clock in the morning to head out. If it's foggy, no problem. They're probably not going to see you. If you can't see in front of you, then they can't see in front of you, you know? But that doesn't mean that you can't run up on them either. So I got my house. That's that one. And there's our waypoint. It says journey to the settlement. That's that white dot clear. That little tiny white dot. And the closer you get to it, the bigger it's going to get. So that's where we're going to spawn. That's where we got to go. When it turns red like that, you definitely want to be inside. Hear them? This also quickly raises your crafting level too. And just because I don't want them to hear me banging, I'm not building a frame. I'm building the barn walls. And I didn't know this when I first started playing this game. I went through all the effort of building all these things and blocking all the windows, and I didn't know that really all I had to do was upgrade. I mean, I'm sure it takes just as much wood. It takes 15 pieces of wood to create one of these blocks. I don't know what it takes to upgrade it, but the upgrading skill increases your crafting level. Here we go. See? So now I got a double door. And I mean, you can do that. You can take and repair all these walls and then make these things and put them all the way across. You know, so they can't sense you. And if they break through the first wall, well, guess what? There's another wall right there. I've even been out running to get whatever I need and have been chasing me. And if I have enough wood, when I get where they're no longer chasing me, I will craft myself a little box, put bedroll down, fireplace if it's cold, because it'll tell you, you know, you're freezing or whatever, and I will sit in a little box until daylight. I definitely do that on the 8th day. Not, you know, if I'm out like you saw the red one earlier, that normally doesn't happen until the 9th day. It happens on the 8th day, I don't know. One time I ran all the way through it. Just kept running from them when they attacked me. But, you know, that was the first day I played it, and I wasn't having any problem with my guy moving slowly. I wasn't having any problem with this, you know, it was the red circle, save point, what automatic save was red. Not messing with this. One time it's white, one time it's yellow, and it's freezing, and I didn't have to deal with any of the crap the first time I did that. And I did. I ran all the way through that 8th day. I ran. Now, once you get to the settlement, I'll tell you now, if it's not 8 o'clock in the morning, you're not getting in. It's automatically going to bounce you off. Okay. come, I'm not sure if it's 11 o'clock at night or midnight, they're going to say, we're closing. You need to leave. You cannot stay in there. You cannot put a bedroll down in there. You cannot, the only thing you can do is talk to them and buy stuff, sell stuff. You cannot stay there. You can't rest there. Nothing. Okay? Because the minute it gets midnight, they're going to throw you right out. And it's going to bounce you off. And it'll send you back to a certain point. Well, see, the thing is when the zombies go up there and they hit that, it bounces them to the same point that you go. So you're definitely going to want to stay away from there, at nighttime or after closing hours. Because if a zombie hits it, it's going to bounce right to the same point that you bounced to. And you can just be out in the woods, and as long as you got wood on you, you can make an axe, chop down some wood, punch it with your hands, whatever. You can make those barn boxes that I just put up around the door and build yourself a little place to hide. It'll keep you safe. And this game is meant to play for a while because you can farm. It tells you can turn stuff into seeds and plant it. Your health, you see where it says 100 right now? If you go in here, and you look at your person, it can go all the way up to 200. So, this game is meant to be played for a while. But once your health says, okay, your health is depleting, blah, 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 you need to eat. These are snowberries. They're poisonous. You can eat one. And it says you're full enough. But if you eat more than one, it gets this little skull face. And it actually will kill you. Maybe one a day. I'm not sure how often. But do not eat a bunch of them because it will kill you. And your health can drop down, but just as easy as your health drops down, you can build it up. Because if you can get your person happy enough, instead of saying -1 on your wellness, you can add 1 to your wellness or 10 to your wellness. It's all about having the right amount of food, water, and being, happy pretty much. Kind of like The Sims. Maybe not, not socially happy, but, your food, your water, staying warm and staying dry. Because you never sleep. The person doesn't sleep. Like I said, this is a place wherever you put your bedroll down is where you're going to spawn back to. Now, I suggest leaving this one here. And when you move, making a new one, and then you will spawn to that new point. Okay. But don't take this with you, because if you die and this is with you, you're going to respawn right where you died. It's still supposed to ask you spawn near your bed or on your bed, but yeah. And build a chest. Leave the extra stuff behind. You can always come back for it. Because, I'm playing a one-player game. I'm not playing a multiplayer game. I don't have other people on here coming in looting my stuff. You hear them out there? Moaning? 7 o'clock in the morning. And I'm going to quit for now because my wrists are hurting. But yeah, it's easy enough. You can have it done in a day. By the second day, I'd already reached the journey guide. But he wouldn't buy anything that I had. So, that's just the way it is. You see my circle was white. Auto saves usually saves more often than what this one said. But I'm going to call it quits for today. That's how easy it is to say, hey, guess what? You survived. You have survival instincts.